So good day to each and everyone. I am Christine Jade Seibonya, and for today's lecture, I'll be discussing about the using of graphic organizer. And with that also, I'll be able to show you some types of graphic organizer that will be used in social study classroom. So the graphic organizer is an effective tool used in social studies classroom, and also they organize and communicate information in a visual way. And when applied to content areas, graphic organizers enhance the learning and comprehension of difficult concept ideas. So basically, it is just how we simplify a broad concept into a narrow one. So graphic organizers are meaningful in discussions around a different topics, and also using graphic organizers in the social study classroom helps to make content accessible to all levels of learners. So here are the types of graphic organizer when used in social studies classroom. So number one is ABC chart. So the ABC chart is a great way to review content and vocabulary at the end of a unit. It also helps students remember words they may have missed, and usually there are meaningful discussions around vocabulary at this stage in the activity. Since we are an early childhood educator in the future, so we are dealing with young minds. ABC chart is one of a great chart in social study classroom because we can ask students individually and brainstorm as many words and phrases as they can and record them on the chart. And then this ABC chart also, after brainstorming, after 5 minutes or like how many minutes you limit them, instruct students to get up and talk as many classmates as they can. So they socialize and they tell them to record their classmates' words on the chart as well. So this is an essential step because it gets students actively engaged and talking about vocabulary. So as I have said earlier, it also helps students to remember words that they have been missed. So there are a lot of things that they can improve in the ABC chart, such not just the vocabulary also, but they can communicate, brainstorm, and socialize with their classmates, discuss about the different concepts, and learn from one another. So the second one is the grapes. So this, yeah, as you have imagined, grapes is a fruit, but there is a meaning in every letter of the word grapes. So G is for geography, R is for religion, A is for achievements, P is for political structure, E is for economy, and S is for social structure. We all know that social studies deals with human being, also the interaction of the society, and history, economics, politics. So here, grapes is a very one of the important charts in early childhood when it comes to social studies. So it's a great way to preview a unit with students by creating a synopsis with them on upcoming civilization. The grapes also is a graphic organizer that can also be used as a summative assessment, and students can bullet the information they have learned and turn it into a summary writing assignment. So geography, where is this like the place. Religion is the what are the people beliefs, their culture, tradition. Achievements are what are these discoveries of that certain, like certain groups of people, political structure, who ruled them. Economy is that how does that certain group makes money, or how does their country trade goods. And then social structure is that how did people interact with one another. So that is one of the important chart in uh, social study. Third is the Venn diagram. Venn diagram is very common in having a social concept in social studies because Venn diagrams are a true graphic are a tied and true graphic organizer to compare and contrast items in social studies, and also this allows small groups to work together to compare and contrast two concepts, and students can engage in a meaningful conversations, further solidifying their understanding of the concepts. We all know that Venn diagram is like compare and contrast of a concept. In the middle one is what they similarities of both two concepts, and then the left and the right side, just like this one, the blue and the violet or purple one is the um, differences, and in the middle, this is their what connects them both, or what is the similarities of two concepts. Correction, two concepts pala yung we differentiate in Venn diagram. So, and this way, students can be able to know what are the similarities and the differences of a two concepts. So number 4 is the 5 W's and 1 H. This is the who, what, where, when, why, and how. So it is a great graphic organizers to be using to summarize historical information, or not just historical information, but also a certain topic that connects social studies. And this technique allows you to understand a situation, to discern a problem by analyzing all the aspects. So for example, we asked who. So who is the story about, or who is the people that is engaged in that story? What happens? Where does it happen, or where does our story take place? When? So when does the story take place? It signifies about the dates, and then why is there a problem, why it exists, and how does the character overcome all the challenges in the story. So basically 5 W's and 1 H helps students to analyze the certain problem, or analyze the whole story or the whole concept or topic in the social studies. Number 5, I think this is the last, the concept map. The concept map also is one of the basic chart na they children can encounter, and we all encounter, which is a concept map is a way to convey concepts, ideas, and pieces of information visually, and it helps students to understand the relationship between various ideas, see how concepts are connected, discover related concepts, and organize your finding logically and visually. Just for example, in this example, we can show about climate change. So what are your different ideas, or what comes in your mind when we are talking about climate change? So that is how we use concept map. We mapping our ideas of about climate change. For example, is the evidence, causes, solutions, and then what are the evidences in the climate change? So we have like different trees there, and then causes, then solutions. So that is narrowing down our different ideas, our ideas about a certain topic in the middle. Usually the topic, or the topic in this concept map usually in the middle, and then we have different lines there to branch out our ideas, or what comes in our mind about the certain topic. So it helps students to understand and the relationships also between various ideas, and how they are connected to each other, and also we can discover related concepts in climate change. So those are the 5 charts used in social studies, but I guess there are a lot more than that. But these are also the basic, or like the common charts that we can use in dealing in social studies, or in the social study classroom. These are the basic charts that a children can use, and easy also to understand. So that's all, and thank you for listening. I hope you learned something, and Please don't hesitate to ask questions in the comment section. Thank you.